Alright, everyone, welcome back again to more Muv-Luv, Photonmelodies, Resurrection. The scavenger hunt continues as we try and find more of these particular missionary items, and I gotta say, a lot of the situation that's going on right now is just so, I guess you can say, well prepared that it's getting even more hilarious if we continue onwards. But I guess it's gonna be even more both entertaining and problematic as we proceed further, and I can't wait to see how these characters, or the girls in particular, plan around Silvio's mission. So, if all else, we get to see it for ourselves and see how it goes. So, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you for the love and support, and let's do this.
総長は何か勘違いしているわ。
へえ、言葉遣いまで可愛くなって、やっぱり女は男で変わるもんだね。いや、私も若い頃はさ。
ちょっと変なこと言わないでください。
それよりあんた、見かけない顔だね。
That's because I've arrived here just yesterday. I'm a lieutenant with the European Union. Name's Orlandi. Silvio Orlandi. I'm here on a temporary assignment to help with an inspection. Lieutenant Munakata kindly agreed to be my guide for the few days I'll be staying here. From what I've heard, her teammates are frequent customers here. I expect to follow in their footsteps.
いや、こっちこそよろしくね。しかしあんた、軍人のくせに細っちいね。筋肉は？おや、見かけの割にはいい体してるじゃないのさ。特に左腕はなかなかだね。何やって鍛えてるんだい？
Did she just feel you up? Thank you, ma'am. I eat clean and train hard, but that's way more impressive is that the miso boiled mackerel you made, Sergeant Major. I never thought a synthetic meal could achieve such a level of perfection. Japanese food is well regarded worldwide, and now I've experienced the reason why for myself. That was so good. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if you could be the cause of your national cuisine's lofty reputation, Sergeant Major.
あら、やだよ。まったく口がうまいね。よくもまあ、そうポンポンと。
総長、この男はイタリア人よ。
イタリア人？はあ、なるほどね。けどあんた、イタリア人ならなおさら女を大事にしないとね。わかったかい？
What the hell do they think we Italians are like? Whatever, I might need her cooperation down the road. Best course of action would be to defuse this issue. I'm sorry if I acted in any way that might be considered improper. Trust me, it will not happen again. My friend, it seems I've forgotten one of your crucial lessons. The man should be the one leading the chase. Misae might have engaged me physically first, but I failed to take over the reins. Something similar happened at Filippo's bar. You gently turned down a woman after she approached you, claiming it was love at first sight. How thoughtless of me to forget.
まあいいさ。あたしはこんなことしてる場合じゃなかった。
Madam, is there something wrong?
ああ、基地のどっかの PX でガストラブルが起きたらしくてね。そこを利用してた人たちが他の PX で昼食を食べることになったんだよ。
But the kitchen's working fine here, right? So what's the problem?
もちろんここにもやってくるっていうのさ。別にそれはいいんだけど、その人たちの分なんて用意してないからね。
I see. How many more do you need?
100人前はくだらないってさ。200は覚悟してくれって言われたよ。
そんなに？ちょっと話が違う。
ん？話？
あ、いや、なんでもないわ。
今から頑張って作れって。まあ無茶言ってくれるよ。じゃあね、材料取りに行かなくちゃ。
Gas supply issues. Smells like sabotage to me. The terrorists are mobilizing, hoping to seed chaos among the staff.
それはないと思うわ。まあ、ある意味では関係終わりとも言えるけど。
What are you talking about?
ううん、こっちのこと。それよりもシルビオ、京塚総長を手伝ってあげることはできないかしら。
Help her? I'm not sure we can spare the time.
お願いよ。200人前の食事を今から用意なんて、いくら手慣れた総長でも大変すぎると思うの。 材料を運び入れるだけでも大変だろうしね、力を貸してあげて。
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, she does have a point. I don't think I'll be any help when it comes to the cooking, but I should be more than able to pull my weight with physical labor. I'm sure Renzo would grant Misaya's request. He would recognize this as a perfect opportunity to reveal his value to a woman he fancies. Well, it seems you really want to help her, and considering I also owe the Sergeant Major one for that great miso-boiled mackerel, I say let's do it.
ありがとうシルビオ。
We should get started at once.
私着替えてから追いつくわ。
Oh, good call. I'll be ashamed to get that cute dress dirty.
いやー、おかげで助かったよ。あんた並外れた力持ちだね。見かけからは全然わからなかったよ。
For someone as lovely as you, madam, I would use these arms of mine to move heaven and earth.
まったくそういう歯の浮くセリフをポンポン言うもんじゃないよ。悪い気はしないけど、軽い男だと見られたらあんたも嫌だろ。特に
女性と見れば褒めるのがイタリア男の習性だから仕方ないわよ。
How understanding you are, Misae. To think we've barely just met, yet she's already trying to see things from my point of view. Perhaps I was rashly trying to engage physically in front of a third party, an older woman at that. However, I want to believe a special bond is slowly developing between us. Now, how can I help next? I'm at your service. The PX is starting to fill up with soldiers and staff who want to eat lunch. I can't turn back now.
それなら材料を刻んだらどうかしら。私が鍋を振って総長はその横で指示を出したり調味料を入れるのよ。総長にやらせていたら体力的に持たないわ。
I don't mind doing that, but shouldn't it be the other way around? I'm best suited for handling the pan.
分かっていないわねシルビオ。ちょっと耳を貸して。あなたのサイブリッドとしての能力を駆使すれば正確かつ高速で材料を刻めるんじゃなくて。
Right, I hadn't thought of that. I can analyze the target with my left eye while my internal systems calculate the appropriate width of cuts and the necessary force. Once the structural analysis is complete, my arms will execute the motion. It will require some input on my part, but I wouldn't say it's overtaxing. Besides, this is a perfect opportunity to show her how nimble-fingered I am. Wonderful idea, Misaya. A novel application of cyber technology, and here I thought you had only a superficial understanding of my capabilities.
あまり私を見くびらないでほしいわ。
But that pan looks sort of heavy. Are you sure you won't need any help?
バルキリーズ集合。了解。
What is it this time?
戦況は極めて不利だ。どこかで話が食い違ったらしい。このままでは圧倒的物量の前になすすべなく時間が破綻する。故に特例として増援を認める。
That long-ass flowery speech was just to say they're here to help?
鈴宮、メスシリンダー、ピペットと精密測りの準備を。
了解。大変です大尉。メスシリンダーピペットともに見当たりません。
なんてことなの。これじゃ調理できないじゃない。
Oh, looks like it's gonna be an emergency over this type of situation, huh?
はあ？大尉、そんなもんあるはずないじゃないですか。料理は目分量ですよ、目分量。
そんな温度計とストップウォッチは？
レーダーに反応ありません。目視確認もできません。
なんてこと。あまりに兵装が不足している。このままじゃ全滅よ。
大尉、こんなこともあろうかと思いまして。
お、風間でかした。これで勝負できる。行くわよ。ついてこ。
了解。突っ込んでてもらえますか。邪魔なんで。
一旦退却する。全員ついてこい。
了解。
She recalled them back? Wow. She wants to do it herself. You sure that was a good idea?
気にしないで。邪魔者を排除しただけだから。
She's right. I very much doubt they would have contributed anything of note.
大丈夫よ、私だけで。こんなこともあろうかと思って、敷地外れの工事現場の砂を使って特訓をしていたんだから。
She expected that one of the base's PX would be out of order and be called to help Sergeant Major Kyosuka? What incredible foresight. Wait, come to think of it, the voice in the tape was acting exactly like this. I can't rule it out. Procuring a voice changer is trivial for someone who's part of the intelligence community. Although, now that I think about it, her cadence is completely different. It can't be her. So maybe it's just that all Japanese are gifted with such foresight. And since she is an experienced practitioner of yoga and Zen, Misae's ability to predict the future must be on another level entirely.
とにかく、すでにオーダーが入り始めているわ。シルビアを材料を刻んで、火は私が。
I feel so bad for Silvio. Roger that.
よし、これで最後の一皿が完成だよ。
It's over.
すごいじゃないか。あんたもミサエちゃんもすごい腕さばきだったね。いやー、さすがは軍人として毎日訓練してるだけのことはあるよ。いやー、こう見えてもね、実を言えば私も途方に暮れていたんだよ。けど二人のおかげでなんとかなって本当によかったよ。ありがとね。
No, madam. There's no need to thank me. I'm always happy to help. Besides, this sort of counts as today's workout. I ended up dripping with sweat thanks to the broken air conditioner and the heat from the stoves.
シルビア、お疲れ様。
You too, miss. And here we go. I...
どうしたのシルビア。
Nothing. It's nothing. The slightly oversized apron, the sweaty tank top. It's almost like her naked body is greeting me under that oh-so-thin layer of fabric. What a provocative outfit. My heart feels like it's beating out of my chest. I want to unpack this sweat treasure right here and now. But this begs the question. Why am I so incredibly aroused? Oh, I don't know, dude. Applying logic to the situation might help. First, an apron means a woman can and is willing to cook, a feminine quality men have valued since forever. And second, bare skin reminds one of the other meal a woman can provide. To sum it up, I got excited because there's some top-notch wife material right before my eyes, affecting me with her presence. We truly are creatures of instinct. However, does that make it okay to give in? Would you also have indulged in this fantasy? I can't say for sure. I have no way of knowing, and thus I'm forbidden from unleashing my imagination, for I can only do as you would. So why? Why do I feel such excruciating agony over passing on this opportunity?
やだ、シルビアったらどこ見てるの？バカ。
Even if I can endure the scorching heat, this burning passion will reduce my body to ash. Even if I can find respite from the biting cold, this raging blizzard will forever freeze my soul. In the absence of sanctuary, the only choice is to confront what imperils your head on. Who the hell is this? She's breathtaking.
バルキリーマムよりバルキリーズ、ターゲット捕捉、作戦開始。
バルキリーズ全員突撃。
了解。アカネついてきて。正面から殴り込むわよ。バルキリー8、了解。
風間、迂回して接近。退路を塞ぐ。
バルキリー7、了解。みんな頑張れ。
What's all the fuss about? What are they even doing?
おやおやミサエちゃん、いくらなんでもそれじゃあ風邪をひいちまうよ。早く服を脱がないと。
Huh? Did I hear that right?
私も汗だくだよ。パーッと全部脱ぎたい気分だね。
For the love of God, no!
それ
No! Madam, it seems you dropped something. A key?
おや、いけない。調子に乗って落としちまったよ。
It's a bit old-fashioned, but there's no doubt it is a key. Could this be what we've been looking for? Does this belong to you, madam?
え？ああ、いや、これは拾ったんだよ。昨日だったかね。今日一日持ち主が出てこなかったら届けようと思ってたんだけど。
Why don't you let me take care of that? The owner might not have realized they dropped the key in the PX, and I know you're pretty busy as it is.
そうかい？じゃあお願いしようかね。
Alright. I got the first item.
シルビオ、それじゃあ私たちはそろそろ行こう。
Hmm? Oh yeah.
いやー、今日は本当に助かったよ。ありがとね、二人とも。
One item down, 3 to go. I never thought I'd see an antique like this. Virtually all locks are electronic nowadays. To the naked eye, this key appears to be a relic of a time gone by, but a closer inspection tells me otherwise. According to my multi-purpose optical sensor, this is not just a simple key for a pin tumbler lock. It is also an integrated engine immobilizer. A dual functionality key that works both physically and electronically. One that I conveniently happened to stumble upon. This whole situation is extremely suspicious. I wish I could trace the owner directly, but Madame Kiyosaka had no idea who dropped it. Which means I have no choice but to keep searching. And since I have no clue of the other key items' whereabouts, my next step is all but certain. Yeah, it's under the pillow again.
おめでとうシルビオ・オルランディ注意
Here we go again. Why did Lieutenant all of a sudden? Something's off.
そうだなこれは失敬シルビオ・オルランディ君
I've already gotten used to this asshole's condescending attitude. He speaks as if he could peer right into my soul. Honestly, I wish I would never have listened to him again.
さて無事に第一の鍵を手に入れたようだねおめでとう期待通りの活躍だ
So, mind telling me the next poem?
そうせっかちになるものじゃない早い男は嫌われるぞシルビオ・オルランディ君
Enough of the double entendre. Let's get down to business.
情緒がないがまあいいだろうでは本題に入ろうか次の鍵を探し出すための4行詞はこれだ地の宝物庫にて我は眠る以上だ
Wait, what?
君の活躍に期待する頑張ってくれ
Wait!
何かね
That was just one verse! Or at least that's how I would normally reply. It's quite an important point. A partial hint is basically useless. But I'm sure he's seen that coming. I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. Say, I do reply like that. What then? He'll say something like, "Are you questioning orders, Mr. Orlandi? How unprofessional." And then we'll be back to square one with me trying to make sense of his ramblings. Which means I should try thinking outside the box. Copy that.
さすがに対応力は高いようだな
He predicted my prediction? There's more to this man than meets the eye. The insufferable fool must be a facade. I'm sure of it.
それではおっと大切なことを忘れるところだった
Let me guess, you want me to dispose of the tape manually?
そういうことだ気合を入れて頑張りたまえシルビオ・オルランディ君ではまた会おう
I swear, next time I'm gonna give this guy a piece of my mind, and he sure as hell won't see that coming. Dealing with him does quite a number on your sanity. Whatever, the mission comes first. Oh my god, just one verse? Barely a verse. And that's what happened.
なるほど。心なしか疲労の犬が濃いのはそういうことなのね。
I hate to admit it, but destroying that thing took more work and energy than I had anticipated.
それなら今日はもうゆっくり休んだらどうかしら。着任早々休憩もなく動き詰めでしょ。京塚総長の手伝いだって。
No need to worry about me. I'm used to this workload. Besides, some things can only be seen at night. I can't put the investigation on hold even if I wanted to.
私はこの後舞台のミーティングがあるから同行は難しい。ごめんなさい。
No apology necessary. I understand that as a regular base staff, you have some responsibilities you can't ignore. Please act like a normal member of your unit.
分かったわ。そちらも気をつけて。何か分かったら教えてちょうだい。
Of course, treasury of knowledge, huh? I should be able to figure out what that means before the day's over. Where she slumbers, or where they slumber. I don't know if they're talking about a dude or a girl, but it's most likely a girl because let's face
以
it.
上が本日の作戦の成果です。では皆さん、何かあれば自由に発言して構いません。
隊長はいくらなんでも分かってなさすぎだと思います。
ん？私か？何がだ？
もちろん自己紹介の時のルンルンに決まってるじゃないですか。
あれはちょっとキャラクターの方向性を定めるにあたり若干振り切ってしまっただけだ。事故だ。
事故は事故でも大事故だと思いますけどね。あれはないわ。
なんだ綾瀬、過ぎたことをいつまでも。それを言うなら鈴宮のあれはなんだ？サンバだぞ。ブラジルだぞ。
私だって好きで来たわけじゃないですよ。副司令がデータ的にはあれが最適だって。
そうよ、面白かったでしょ。目引いてたじゃない。
それだけですか？
茜はともかく大尉の問題はそれだけじゃありませんよ。何ですかあの料理の時のメスシリンダーだのピペットだの精密測りだのって。
まったくです。あのせいで全部がぶち壊しになるところだったんですよ。
うるさい。私の料理は西洋スタイルなのよ。レシピが決まっているのよ。誰が作っても味が変わらないのよ。
はいはい、まあ何をしたって宗方が選ばれる可能性は 90% を超えていたんだから、別にもう細かいことはいいのよ。それより宗方、あんたエンジンかかるの遅すぎる。かかってしまえばなかなかいい感じなんだけどね。
Is
ア
there
ダルトでいいわよ。
is their goal to seduce him? What? Why are you trying to get her to do that?
はあ、ありがとうございます。
けどまだ足りないわ。まだ照れが残ってる。もっと大胆に、そしてエロく。明日はそれでよろしく。
A bona fide slut from tomorrow on. This is terrible.
今以上にですか？それは。
これは命令よ。
了解。
あんたの可愛い一面が見られて私は楽しいわ。で、あんたたちもバックアップしなさいよ。こっちは別にあいつが誰に興奮しようが構わないんだから、とにかく全員でしっかり取り掛かりなさい。
What the hell is wrong with her?
了解。
And they're all agreeing.
それじゃあ開始。さーて、私はあいつをひんむいて見てみようっと。ヤシロ、行くわよ。
はい。
I wonder if she's rewarding them somehow. There has to be a reason why she's getting them to do all this. He is risen.
私だって頑張った。
Buongiorno, Misae.
おはよう、シルビア。ってどうしたの？具合でも悪いの？
No need to worry about me. I'm perfectly fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in ages.
その割には冴えない顔ね。
I must have fallen asleep at some point, to be honest with you. I only woke up minutes ago.
あら。でも別にいいじゃない。
I wouldn't be so sure. As an undercover agent, this is one laugh that I cannot allow myself. It may sound like I'm trying to justify my actions, but it's possible I've accumulated more fatigue than I thought. All because of A01's nonsensical behavior and that asshole from the tape. Yesterday sure was mentally exhausting. Even so, losing to the sleepiness and passing out is a rookie mistake. I can't make any excuses. No, it absolutely is a problem. I let myself be distracted and now we're behind schedule. I still have no idea what treasury of knowledge refers to.
そうそれなら朝食をとりながら私の話を聞いてちょうだい。心当たりがあるの。
Do they have a library? That could be it too. I'm pretty sure they do though. You do? Wonderful.
元気を出して。昨晩休んだおかげで今日から頑張れるんだからよかったじゃない。
When you put it like that, glass half full isn't a bad way to look at things, I guess.
そういうこと。それじゃあ食事に行きましょう。
There's nothing remarkable about this library. It's as generic as they come. The only thing that stands out is its size. Considering how many people live in Yokohama, it is certainly on the small side.
狭くて驚いたでしょ。
Not particularly. I mean, I can't deny it's weird, but I'm sure this isn't the only library around here.
ええ、そうよ。でもこれでも随分かき集めたんだけど。京都、大阪、福岡、広島、名古屋、そして横浜。帝国もなすすべなくベータに侵略されたからね。大切なものも何もかも奪われてしまった。それは本でも何でも同じよ。ここにあるものは帝都以北からかき集めてきたり、基地周辺の瓦礫から発掘したものなの。
A library doubling as a memorial.
でも正直ここはあまり利用されていないわ。英語の本が少ないから使いようがないのね。
Figures, and adding to the collection is easier said than done. Getting new books here would be prohibitively expensive. After all, cargo space is at a premium. Most ships that come to Japan bring supplies that directly contribute to the war effort, and there's only a limited number of ships that can be chartered. To think the base built on top of a hive using the most advanced technology mankind has to offer would struggle with something relatively minor like that. Leaving that aside, are you sure the next item is here? A library being the treasure of knowledge does make a lot of sense, but... what is she doing?
さあ
Maybe she's stretching? It's certainly a possibility, though I've never seen stretches like that. I suppose it could also be some sort of dance? God knows what kids are into nowadays. It might even be some kind of religious ritual. What the hell? Not like it matters. Best course of action is to avoid contact with her as much as possible. Sure, I should be safe from her mind reading, but there's still a slight chance she can circumvent my protection somehow. Maybe a temporary retreat is in order?
あれは上の棚の本に手が届かないんじゃないかしら。
How odd. Usually there's a stool or a stepladder close by, but I can't see any around here. Ah well, I know I shouldn't, but... Sorry, Misae. I'm gonna step away for a second. Please continue the investigation without me.
Eh?
Her smile must be protected. Hey there, you need any help? At least she's not hiding from me anymore. That's a start. You're trying to get a book, right?
無言の圧力です。
I'm sorry?
一番上の段にある赤い背表紙の本が欲しいです。
Okay, is this it? The story that just won't end. Man, so many memories. Must have read it like 100 times as a kid.
ありがとうございます。
To think that this sweet girl was a guinea pig for the ESP research. How different her life could have been if she had been born into more normal circumstances.
失礼します。
And there she goes. Predictable. Not being able to read my thoughts must make her very uncomfortable. Unless she can. Sorry for the wait, Misae. What are you doing?
なんでもないわ。ほら、これを。
What are these papers?
今カウンターで印刷してもらったリストよ。基地建設以来一度も閲覧されていない本を集めてみようと思っていたんだけど、意外と多いわね。
So the one that slumbers is a forgotten book. Good thinking. Very clever of you, Misae. I'm impressed. We may miss something if we check them one by one, so let's grab them all for now.
え、 次は最上段のあれね。
Here we go. I'll get it.
ありがとう。でも自分でできる。
No way, you won't be able to reach it unless you stretch all the way while standing on your tiptoes, but I can handle this easily. Please, allow me.
まずいな。大の撤去が裏目に。
Hmm? Did you say something?
何でもないわ。
Oh my god, they all planned this. It's so stupid.
届かないよ。
Hmm?